Welcome back. This week is going to be slightly different. Last week, someone had mentioned that my videos didn't have much of my artwork in. That's fine. Today I'm kind of I've planned it out a bit better. I've been for a walk and with the pooches, and I picked some wild flowers, foliage, whatnot. I'm gonna do a still life out of it. I have put it in a cream. So this is what I've created. I've called it Meadow in a Creamer. I'm just gonna do the one thing. And I'm gonna do a few of like really kind of fast ones. And I don't really wanna be making it too, I'm just put you in position. I think what I might do for this one though, is I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna turn it up the other way. Is that better? Hello. Morning. I am just today trying to log on to my computer unsuccessfully. Successfully. Still got this still life. This one, which is Meadow in a Creamer. I didn't have anything small enough. Plus, I really wanted to get this blue and white stuff into my work because I love it. So, today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably continue doing work with this, but combining it with, I think this is a teapot. I was about to give it to charity, but then I hoiked it out of the charity box because I thought actually that would be really great for still lifes. So I'm going to use that. I've ordered some more white ink because I'm almost running out already. So I've ordered a 30ml. Now that I know that I like it, I'll just invest the money. I ordered, I ordered another ink. I also ordered some Caran d'Ache Neo Colours, water soluble crayons. I ordered, I think, the 10 pack of them because even that was like £15. I will link all of the stuff if I will. I'll do an art haul, yeah. I'll link all this below, but I'm hoping to get them today. If I do, they'll feature on this video. You're gonna think I'm an idiot, which I am. I had just filmed the art haul and didn't turn on the microphone because that's just my day. The first thing I opened was my spray bottle. This is those continuous ones which I really like. Filled up with water, tested it, done it, and it's quite a nice size as well. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So that will be good for everything. I think there will be some great effects with charcoal and graphite as well, like putting it down, spraying it on, see how that works. I'm going to actually... Sorry, my husband's shouting at the dogs. Everything okay? Everything's okay. So I might swatch with that. Sounds weird to swatch with a water bottle, but I'm going to do it. This is just on the Moleskine, A3 Moleskine. It's watercolour, so it's quite whatever. But I'm going to do it, and the reason is because it's a blank page. So I've got last week's project on it. So what I'm going to do is just swatch here for that. Second thing, yay. Look how cute this is. I mean, it was all wrapped quite nice and everything, and it came with these stickers. I don't know why. I don't know whether you can see them actually. No, I don't think you can see them. Might be able to a little bit, but they came with these weird stickers. I don't know why. I could probably take them on walks and that would be brilliant, but they are just the 10, as I said before. Oh, I'm getting them. I think they open the wrong way to the letter. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's like a Swiss thing. I don't know. Just the 10. I think there'll be more than enough there. I am missing one that I really want. So I'm going to see if I can buy it on open stock. And maybe the green. And then maybe do away with the 2 that I'm probably not going to use. So these 2. I don't know. I'll figure that one out. But I'm going to swatch it in a second. And then I got my... not replacement, my fill up. Do you see that? Why is that not? There we go. So this is the Liquitex, and it comes with the squishy graphite. Just like so, but dead thick. Like that. There we go. I'm going to get it in there. And then I'm going to do a swatch of charcoal. Because I just want to try this spray bottle. Probably think I'm totally mental. I'll do it in a minute actually, and the reason is because I'm going to do these now, and they're water soluble, so I want to see how they fare against. Oh, I keep forgetting it's the wrong way around. I need to open it upside down. How mental is that? Okay, so do it in order. So cute. Which one's this one? This one's, it's just yellow. That's simple. They do remind me of like those childish ones. Right, what I'm going to do, oh, they are quite nice. I'm going to do them long so that I can keep one like so. That's nice. Oh, that is quite nice actually. I mean, I don't even like yellow, but even so. Orange. Which one's this one? Just to make sure. Doesn't actually have, oh no, it is orange. Look at that, it's orange. Ooh. Oh yeah, they don't feel like the childish, you know, the children's crayons. They do not feel like that at all. What's this one? I bet it's going to be red, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no, they've gone for a posh name, Scarlet. Ooh. Oh, that is Scarlet as well, isn't it? That's quite nice, isn't it? I find a lot of the time with red that it is that weird fake red. I know that sounds like flat, cool red. This is quite nice actually. I quite like that. Which one's this one? Which one does this one say? Oh, purple. All right. Let's not go too mad with the purple then. Oh yeah. There's me saying I don't like rich colours, and I'm just like getting so excited. No, that one's purple. What's on this one then? Oh, violet. All right then. I would say that's more. I really needed to think about that. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that too. Right, now the blue. It's not going to be the blue I want, so I'm probably going to have to buy the blue. Yeah, this is Cobalt blue, but it won't be my favourite blue. No, definitely not. This is more like a sea blue. That one, useful, but I would have preferred my blue. Oh no, which one's this one? Does it say emerald green? No, I'd definitely call this an emerald green, which is nice because sometimes they don't have the right colour names. Emerald green, it's more like more like a pastel. Okay, which one's this one? Brown, yeah. Again, very good. Oh, this one's more scritchy. But it's definitely a brown. I can't say I'm in love with any single colour, I'll be honest. I'm a bit disappointed. They're not really the shades I would use, the tones of each colour. I wouldn't use any of them, really, I'll be honest. There's no point doing a white one, but I'll do it anyway. I just don't want to leave it out, do I? Yeah, it definitely says white. Okay. Now what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to spray. Ooh. I'm just going to use a flat brush and just sort of see what it does. Ooh. Okay. Let's get that back in. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's quite nice, isn't it? That makes a really good texture. Sorry. Oh, you can actually, that's quite interesting. Okay. And the white is obviously mixed in with the thing as well. Okay, let me just wet the brush a minute. And just see if I can... why is that not doing that? Is it just me? Maybe it's gone all waxy there. Ooh. And that's quite cool as well. You know, once it's dry, apparently it kind of seals the paper. And then if you wet it again and go on top of it, it's not going to affect whatever you've done. So like these marks, apparently, just move it over. And these marks will stay. Do you know what I mean? These are going to be quite useful. I'm just waiting for them to dry, see how fast they dry. Oh, they do dry quite fast actually. Maybe not this bit when it's completely saturated. Oh, no, it's quite true. Yeah, that's dry. So, if that's the case then, I'll be able to go back into it. Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, Oh, I like that actually, that's got potential. I think if I was to mix like this colour it's made there, love that. Yeah, that's got potential. Where's the green? Yep. Brown. Yeah, they go on quite nice. Black. Oh yeah, that's nice. And I'll see if the white, yeah, that goes on quite nice. Yeah, I'm quite happy with them. Yep. They'll do. The other thing actually, I haven't actually fed back on the last haul I did, you know, with the moleskin. One of the things was my little travel water pot with the thing is brilliant. Getting a purpose made container for water and brushes. I love it. That's good. I really like the brush thingy, and I also, this that I couldn't figure out why it existed. This is just for like different mediums. For example, you know, it's got like the strainer at the bottom, so if you're rubbing your paint, the pigment, you know, when you tip the thing out, you know, like hot chocolate, you tip it out and all the chocolate cells. Similar with paint, you'll get it, you know. You can but it's like with thicker, the oils, if you were to fill it up with terps, and you're scraping the brush at the bottom, it helps with that, you know, and it drops to the bottom, so, you know, love it. Highly recommend. Have not taken it on travels yet, but I'm sure, I mean, what's there to know? You taking it along with you, you know, it's not really rocket science, but I'm sure that it will prove useful. The other thing I was thinking about purchasing was the Derwent tinted charcoal. It looked really good. But again, do I need it? Oh, this is the thing. It just gets out of control, doesn't it? Because you're so excited about rendering certain subject matters in like a plethora of mediums that you're like, I've got to get everything. Which is, yeah, fine, but I don't know if my trolley can handle the additional, you know. That's why, like, well, two reasons why I only got the pack of 10 Neo colours was 1, space, and 2, expense. So that's my thing at the moment. So a pack of 10 will be fine, you know. And if I need more, I'm sure I can get them on open stock. Didn't check that, but there is one that I really wanted. Like I said, whether all this will change, but at the moment, and have been for many, I'll put this down because it's like jingling about. At the moment, what was I saying? Oh, this is what's happening. I don't know what's going on with my brain. I'll get my tea. Okay, yeah, so that's what I was saying. With a lot of the colours, a lot of my colours are relatively, you know, either neutral, quite dark, rich, as I mentioned on my previous vlog. So it's kind of unnecessary for me to get like the full set because most of them are fairly like bright and everything. I mean, it's always useful, but I don't think I'll just do a piece in the new, because I think I'll probably use them, you know, in a kind of mixed media situation anyway. So I don't know. We'll see when they get here. As far as my progress art-wise, I'm really happy. I'm happy with the Woodland series, which I'll continue because I've found some more references. I've been on a few more walks and things since then, so I will. And I brought some goodies back with me. And the other thing is I'm really happy with the still life. I decided to do the tea, like the single item, and just concentrate on one because it's been so long since I've like done a still life. Like I'm talking years since I've done a still life. Years since I've actually had to kind of compose a still life. I'm not one for overcomplicated scenes anyway. My scenes are, well, everything is for me is quite minimal. Maybe that will change. You don't know. So I'll do a bit of a show and tell now. Yeah. This one is on Fabriano. You remember I said that I cut the Fabriano A1s in half and just decided to use it in like A2. So yeah, I love it. I use the same technique, which is actually better on another piece. So I use the same sort of technique as I do with the Woodland, as I did with the creamer. And then I kind of just started to sort of, you know, plop in the foliage and stuff. This is, again, this is ink and this is acrylic. I love it. This is directly inspired by Sandy Hester, as I'm sure I will bang on about for quite some time. Obviously, I think she would even find this work quite tight, you know. But I'm happy with my loose approach to this subject matter. I love it. And you can actually see a bit more of that in the next piece. Right, so I did a smaller one, and then I prefer the foliage in the bigger one, but I prefer the creamer and the bottom in this one. So the creamer, as you can see, is it's a bit more loose, a bit more kind of like, you know, with the when I've cut in with the white ink, you know, because I love that white ink. Sorry, I get in the way of the light. I love that the tone of the white ink is slightly off in comparison to the white of the paper. And I love those kind of tones, those shifting tones. This, unlike the A2, is not gessoed. This is not gessoed. This is just, I've forgotten what this was. This was a piece of paper out of like a sketchbook that I wasn't going to use, but you can see that I much prefer the foliage in the last one, but I do love the creamer, and I love the thing as well. I kind of like plopped it on, so you kind of get this really thick texture. I really like that, so very happy with that. This is like an A3, this one. So this is, yeah, Meadow in a creamer A3, and then you've got Meadow in a creamer A2. They both have dates and the times. And then I decided, wouldn't it be good to do a close-up? So I did the same, not gessoed. This is just inks, both blue and white, and I really, really like that. I really like it so much. So I really enjoyed making these. The other thing is feedback, actually, before I forget. We've done the pot. As you can see, I'm loving the inks. And thirdly, this tape. I was previously using masking tape and they were just ripping my work, like the paper, to shreds. This is amazing. I really, really like this. I found someone, the place that does like a pack of 10, because I feel that I'm going to go through this quite fast, because I do quite love the crisp edges. But yeah, it's certain papers. So like this A3 paper, it's a shame because it's ripped the top layer off. I don't know whether you can see. Yeah, it's ripped the top layer off, which is a bit rubbish. So I think I wouldn't. If I sold the original, I'd have to cut the edge right down, which is a shame because I really like the edge. And then it makes it a weird size to frame. So I think what you'd have to do is you'd have to, I think I would probably do it, I would get the border made, like a mount made, and then I would do it that way, unless they wanted it mounted on like foam board and then float mounted into a frame. I don't know, but I would certainly have to either just sell the prints and keep the original, or whatever. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a few more still lifes, introducing the teapot. I think it's a teapot, don't know. Introducing the teapot, doing the teapot on its own, then with the creamer and the meadow, because that has got a very short life and I can already see it's starting to give up the ghost. Now, I quite like dead flowers, but again, it's that, it's a mess. It's going everywhere, all over the table, and I'm getting upset by it. So, if you leave comments down below, let me know what you think about them. That would be great. Yeah, anyone that is using those Derwent tinted charcoal, let me know. Shall I or shan't I? Interested. Yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. I'm really happy with the way I've approached the still life. And I know that some of my supporters might kind of think, well, that you can draw really well and you can render that, you know, quite easily, like realistic. I don't want to. It's not enjoyable for me. And this is why I love Sandy Hester so much, because she is such an advocate for enjoying what you do, enjoying your subject matter. Don't make art to sell, make art to be happy and play, all these things. I'm going to stick on that train because I am really loving it, and I love the wobbly creamer. I think that's great. I'm really, really happy with that. It's difficult to, when you are trained to observe and capture and blah in a very specific way, it's quite hard to move away from that and be playful. Yeah, I love being playful. Gets me up in the morning.